What's up, my fellow Eagles fans? What's up? It's your boy Roy back again with another episode of the Preaching to the Birds podcast. We like to bring the latest and breaking Eagles news as it comes to you and tell you the real truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, in regards to the Eagles. And with that being said, we got some real truth to tell y'all right now. At least this is my truth right now. I believe this is going to be the game the Eagles come out and play their most complete game. I believe this is the game where the Eagles show we are the most complete team in the NFL, not just the NFC, period. I believe this is the game that we end Russel Wilson's streak against the Philadelphia Eagles. Russel Wilson, if you did not know, is 6-0 against the Eagles all time in his career. I think we end that streak this week. I think the Eagles put on a show. I think this defense really comes to play. George Pickens is not going to play this game, so I believe that, it'll give us a really good opportunity to not let them get any explosive plays on us for real, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, I'm going over the keys to the game, the keys to victory, and if the Eagles do all the three things I am telling you that they should do, we should blow this team out, period, point blank. We should blow this team out, period. Now, with that being said, let's get into it. So, number one thing that we got to do is control the turnover battle, man. We got to control the turnover battle. The Steelers are one of the top-ranked teams in the NFL in regards to turnovers. They're actually top one, one. They got 13 to 15 interceptions, and they got 13 forced fumbles. They really go out there and have the mindset of we gonna get the rock and we can give it back to our offense so they can score points. They score a lot of the points with Chris Boswell, but that's besides the point. The point is we gotta, destroy them in this turnover battle. We gotta destroy them in the turnover battle. We gotta make sure that Russel Wilson throws the interceptions and not Jalen Hurts. If we can do that, then we have a really good percentage of chance to win the game. That's how the Steelers won to beat the Ravens. That's how the Steelers won against the Ravens. Realistically speaking, they forced the Ravens to have a lot of turnovers. We cannot be like the Ravens. We got to fly high like an eagle and not allow them to make us turn off the ball. Now, with that being said, let's get into point number two. Point number two is this. We got to run consistently with Saquon Barkley, bro. We got to run consistently with Saquon Barkley. Mike Tomlin has already come out and said that he's going to try to eliminate Saquon Barkley from the game. He's going to try to limit him as much as possible. He already knows it's impossible to totally limit Saquon Barkley. But with that being said, he's going to do his best to make sure that, we can't run the rock that much. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be very difficult to run the ball on them. But with the front seven that they have with Andrew Highsmith, TJ Watt, Keanu Benton, and Cameron Hayward, we cannot throw the ball 40, 50 times. That's because A.J. Brown had, a little fit, or in my opinion, Devontae Smith had a little fit about the passing game. We cannot do that. We can't do it because if we do it, then these boys are going to eat us alive, and it's going to go back to the turnover battle that I just, covered. We cannot lose the turnover battle. Give them short fields and let Chris Boswell kick them field goals and win the game that way. We can't do it. This might end up being a defensive struggle if we don't, run the ball consistently, keep them honest, and then throw the ball over their head. Because I think our receivers can realistically destroy their corners. They only got one real good corner, in my opinion. That's Joey Porter Jr. Deontay Jackson just isn't that for me. I think that, A.J. Brown, if we line him up on Deontay Jackson's side, or Smitty in certain circumstances can, destroy them. Especially if we line somebody up in the slot, I think we can destroy Cameron Sutton, period, point blank, baby. And then the last piece of news that we have is that we got to, make sure that we got to sack Russel Wilson. We got to sack Russel Wilson crazy, bro. That's the last piece of news that we got to go over. We got to sack Russel Wilson like crazy. Their tackles aren't the greatest, in my opinion. They got a dude out of Georgia a year or two ago. He cool, but I think he can need one more year to really get solid like that. So I think that, our DNs need to come out. We only got 3 real DNs right now. But they need to play with their hair on fire. I need to see Nolan Smith go crazy. I need a sack from Nolan this game. I need a sack from Jalix Hunt this game if he can. Josh Sweat if you can't, bro. We need plays from our DNs. And if we do all these 3 things, man, we going to come out with a dub. Fat dub, baby. So with that being said, that's all I really got for y'all today, man. We just got to make sure that we control the turnover battle, we sack Russel Wilson, and we run the ball consistently, baby. That's it. But I hope y'all fly high like an eagle, baby. Let's go. Yeah, go Birds.